Hello and welcome, everyone. Welcome to this new adventure that Karen Palmer and I are on called the Heart Intelligence Habit. And we're going to bring you something every day where we do the heart brain coherence. And then Karen's going to be leading in a visualization. So, Karen, welcome.
Oh, thank you so much, Teri. I'm so grateful to be here.
It's just a beautiful time together. So, let's just start with the heart brain. Let's start
Okay.
just relaxing and going into that space where we can connect into our hearts. And when you place your hand on your heart, it brings your focus there. So, everybody that's listening, whether you're listening now or on a replay, just touch your heart center, slow down your breathing, and then you add in love. You add in compassion, empathy, care, something that makes you feel really good inside and really warm. Maybe you're thinking about a hug from a friend or an animal, or maybe it's a parent's love or even a child's love. So just hold that in your heart. We're going to continue to do the deep breathing, and then we'll come back out of this after another minute of silence, and we'll go into our learning. And this heart brain will help you to stay focused. It'll help you to learn what you're being taught a lot easier and to retain that learning. So continue to breathe in slowly and deeply and hold that thought. Focus on your breathing.
So this is our third day that we've been doing this, and we've learned two different kinds of breathing. Today, I want to share a really fun breathing exercise that you can do whenever you feel angry or frustrated or a little overwhelmed or just a little bit irritated. Anything, it's called volcano breath. So we breathe in, we bring our hands to our heart, we take the biggest breath that we can imagine, and then we push it out. And we let it all go. And we giggle about it. We just let it go. We go, ooh, I'm so frustrated. And I can choose to be okay, whether I'm frustrated, whether I'm feeling a little bit irritated, whether I'm feeling even strongly angry. All emotions are welcome in the web of one. And that's what we are doing. When we go into our heart and brain coherence, we are going into the web of love, the web of one. Today is going to be all about choices. So we have a beautiful, what I love to say every morning we get the opportunity to have a complete and beautiful, clean canvas where we can paint our magnificent life. We get to choose how the day goes. So this is a song to help you every day to remember that in every moment we have a choice. We can choose to be in a place where we're feeling light and airy and easy and gentle, or we can choose to feel dark and gloomy and frustrated. Those are our choices. So we can choose to feel sad or disappointed, or we can choose to feel happy and light. So this song is teaching you, the last line is, I am always the person I let myself be. So what we'll do today is we'll learn the song, and then we'll do a short little visualization of how we can start our day every day. So we start our day, I love to say, we start our day the kindness way. And then what we do is we focus our attention on why we want to have kindness be our focus and our focus point for the day. Because whatever we focus on expands. What you think about, you bring about. So pay attention to what you're thinking about, and keeping your attention on kindness first thing in the morning, always thinking about ways that you can be kind to yourself, to your neighbors, to your friends, to all the animals, to nature. This is how we can have golden rule day every day, because the golden rule is treat other people and yourself and nature the way that you want to be treated. So we're going to learn those two songs today. The first one is Today. So today, outside my window, a new day I see, and only I determine what day it will be. It can be so busy, laughing, sunny and gay, or boring and cold, unhappy and gray. My own state of mind decides what it will be, for I am always the person I let myself be. That is our song. There's another song that goes with it, and it has some tapping points. So we're going to go into those tapping points, and I'm going to just explain really briefly that we have certain points in our body that when we tap on them, it makes us kind of smile, and it looks kind of silly, like a monkey tapping on the top of the head. And when we're tapping on these points, we are starting to let go of anything that isn't joyful and happy inside. So we're letting go, and we can go in between our eyes. We can go on the sides of our eyes. We can go under our eyes. We can go under our nose. We can go under our chin. We can go on the collarbone. We can go under the arm. And those are the tapping points. So you can pick any of those points that you want to do, or you can go right along with me with the song. So the song is, the message is the same, though the words we speak may differ. The message is the same. Take a walk in another's shoes. See yourself in other faces. Just imagine trading places. The golden rule's the same the whole world through. Treat other people the way you want to feel. Treat other people like your friends. Make them smile and laugh, and you'll be smiling too when you follow the good old golden rule. So those are some fun things that you can do. Those are just some little activities that you can do. And then what we're going to do now is we are going to go into the golden rule garden today. Imagine a golden rule.
That was so fun to do that song. It felt really good.
Yeah, it's really lighthearted, and you can just tap right here on the collarbone too, and that helps a lot if you're nervous about singing or speaking before you have maybe a speaking, that you're going to be doing, or you're going to sing a song beforehand. Just tapping on that one point is a really good place to just focus. It can be a good focus point. But what I want to talk about is that song. So today, outside my window, a new day I see. So let's close our eyes and use our heart and brain coherence experience again using our ocean breath. I love ocean breath with the heart and brain coherence because it really slows everything down. So let's allow ourselves to really slow down, slowing down the breath, feeling that wonderful, wonderful Wednesday, feeling that wonderful, wonderful feeling of just being grateful and at peace. Remembering that we can start our day, every day, the kindness way. Being a little bit kinder every day, a little bit kinder every day. Every day when we wake up and we open our eyes. So imagine going in again, feeling that inner awareness, tapping into that inner peace, imagining yourself getting up wherever you wake up and looking out the window. Maybe you see a beautiful tree. Maybe you hear birds singing. Whatever is coming to you, allow yourself to just notice. Just notice. How do you wake up in the morning? There's no judgment, just observing, just watching. A new day I see. So there's always a new day coming to us. No matter what, we get a new day every day. We get to start with a nice, clean, beautiful canvas. We can pull out our paints and imagine that we are painting and seeing the magnificent life that we would love to experience. And feeling that relaxing gentleness. And only I determine what day it will be. So as you're laying in bed, remember that you choose how the day is going to go. You can set your intentions to look for kindness. You can go on an I Spy for Kindness adventure and see all the different places that you see kindness in your community. Just remember, as you're setting your day, you determine what day it will be. It can be so busy, laughing, sunny, and gay. It can be. It can be. Even if it is busy, we can slow down and watch and be gentle and still and know that we can only do one thing at a time, that we can only always do one thing at a time. So being fully present with that moment, being very, very conscious, very clear, very mindful about what you're doing in that moment. And even if it is dark and gray, maybe there's some rain coming in, that's okay too. You can choose to be grateful for the rain. You can be grateful for those moments. Just remember, you're always the person you let yourself be. So think about that. And then think about the other song that we learned too. The message is the same, though the words we speak may differ. So there's many, many different cultures in the world. Like we say namaste. Namaste is I see the light in you and you see the light in me. And when we say namaste, that's the way that many cultures greet each other. So the message is the same, though the words we speak may differ. So sometimes we say, hey, what's up? Oh, it's good to see you. Hi, nice to see you. That's the way that we greet. So some of us greet that way. Some of us greet with namaste. And that's another beautiful way to greet each other. So the message is the same, though the words we speak may differ. The message is the same. Take a walk in another's shoes. Close your eyes for a minute and just imagine taking a walk in another's shoes. Think about somebody that you may have had some difficulty with. Somebody that you didn't really agree with on something. And see if just for a minute, just for a moment, you can take a walk in another's shoes. You can see yourself in other faces. Just imagine trading places. Just for a minute, imagine trading places with that person that you're having difficulty with. Something that feels like it's challenging, and you feel like they have a different point of view or a different belief, or they see things differently than you do. For just a few minutes, let's just see what it feels like to put ourselves in their shoes, to see ourselves in their face, and to imagine that we're trading places. And then think about, treat other people the way you want to feel. Treat other people like your friends. Make them smile and laugh, and you'll be smiling too when you follow the good old golden rule. So that's a wonderful way for us to practice this mindful exercise. Whenever we have any opportunity, we have an opportunity today. We have an opportunity right now, because there's many, many people right now who are in a place of complete fear. And there's many, many people who are struggling with those fears. So let's just take a minute to allow ourselves to lighten their load by just extending the feelings that we just felt, but allowing them to have whatever feeling they're having, and not having any opinion about it, not having any point of view, and not worrying about how it's going to be received. Just feel yourself sending out extensions, like beautiful, beautiful golden roots, growing out like a tree, growing out like branches, going in all different directions to all different spaces, all different faces, all different feet. Just imagine trading places, taking a walk in someone else's shoes. Imagine just extending and radiating, just radiating that energy out through your branches. Not worrying about where it's going or who's receiving it, but just allowing it to just flow naturally. And then just close your eyes again and see if you can imagine yourself as the sunshine, shining, 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 shining light. Feeling that showering over everyone, beautiful light, beautiful warmth. The sun doesn't think about where it's shining, it just shines. So let's try that. Tomorrow's a beautiful new day. Practice your today. Start your morning the kindness way. Go on an I Spy for Kindness adventure and see if you can find kindness in your own community. Thank you.
Karen, that was so beautiful. Thank you. The whole thing, just the songs, the method, staying present. That's what I got. Stay very, very present. And even when it seems like things are falling apart, just pull yourself back into your heart and say, right now in this moment, I am safe. Right now in this moment, I am happy. And I feel the joy that I'm going to send out to the world. Because when we're raising our vibration and putting that out there, we're helping the whole world's frequency. So that's what we can do. That's our part that we can do in this whole game of life where things are so up and down sometimes. Thank you so much for what you brought to us today. So many people are relating to what you shared, Karen, and thanking you for this moment today. And Karen, let's talk about what we're going to do on Friday.
Oh, yes. So Friday, we wanted to, we're trying to keep these down to a short, mindful practice so that you're getting quick little tips, quick little things that are going to help you in those moments when you do feel frustrated or you do just, you do feel overwhelmed about something. This is to give you little tiny tips and tools to have that heart intelligence habit. So you're starting a new habit by doing all of this. So every day we're going to keep giving you new tips and new ideas. But on Friday, what we're going to do is we're going to open the lines so that anybody can type into the chat anything they want to ask for questions. And we'll even open up the Zoom room. So if people want to come in and talk directly to us, we'll give about 15 minutes for that. So on Fridays, every Friday, we'll have a Q&A so that if you have questions or you want to ask more, things about certain things that are going on in your own life, we're here for you.
Q&A Fridays. I love it. All right. Well, thank you all so much for being with us. We love you so much. And Karen, what a blessing you are to the world. Thank you, my darling, for being here.
I feel the same about you, Teri. We are reflections of the absolute oneness together.
Yes.
Shine in that light. Just be the sun. Just be like the tree. Let your branches just keep growing out. Don't worry about where those branches are shading. Don't worry about if people are enjoying the shade. Don't worry about if people thank you for the shade. Don't worry about any of that. Just keep shining. Just keep sharing. Just keep trusting.
And keep coming back.
Keep coming back. Namaste.
Namaste. Love you all so much. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.